Namaste Yogi, and welcome to yet another yoga flow here at Seekers of Wellness. We're targeting the blue hour today, so it's at the end of the day, but this flow will be all about releasing and letting go. So letting go of the day that's been and making sure that we can rest aside all that's been to just have a really great night's sleep. But that doesn't necessarily mean we're going to move slow, but really just focusing on releasing. So today's practice, we're going to start standing up. So when you're ready, find your focus at the top of your mat. Bring your feet into hip width apart and take a second to lift off the toes away from the mat, still keeping the front of the feet onto the mat as well. Then spread your toes wide and plant them down. Now this will assist us to feel a bit more grounded on the mat, but also feel that structure. So what we want to do from here is to try to tense all of your legs, meaning the calves are tense, the hamstrings are tense, the glutes are tense, and the front side of your legs as well. Everything really tensing up. You're feeling that strength and almost pulling the knees away from each other. So we create a great structure. So we want to feel a bit rigid here. And same then applies for the upper body. Try to tuck your lower rib cage in as we still maintain a nice long spine, drawing yourself up and relaxing your shoulders down. Arms alongside the body, and we are in a Tadasana, a strong mountain pose. This is what the real mountain pose is. We're not slacking in any single muscle, and it's quite actually not advanced, I wouldn't say, but it's very engaging asana here. And what we do is just tensing all that body so we can release in a bit. Take one more breath here. Then exhale, soften into the knees. Maybe give yourself a little sway. And we're going to start our flow. Take a deep breath in, reach your arms up high. Feel that strength through your body as you reach into a pistol handstand. So we're bringing our thumbs and our index fingers up. Now we want to step our right leg behind the left, sort of parallel behind, and we're coming into a nice side bend. So we're opening up and stretching into the right side of our body. Try to target a bit into that outer hip as well. Step it back into center and switch side. Step your left leg behind and move on, reaching towards that right side. One more breath here. Exhale, step it back into center and forward fold, dive yourself in. Feel free to keep your knees bent here if needed. Then inhale, halfway lengthen, and exhale, step back to your high plank. We'll spend a few minutes here in our high plank to maintain that structure through the core. So think of pulling in your whole abdomen towards the spine as well as we try to lower our hips slightly. Then slowly release your knees down towards the mat. Squeeze in your elbows towards the body as you lower the upper body and find your cobra. Send yourself up, protract the shoulders and create that open space between the ears and shoulders. One more breath in your cobra. And on your exhale, just push yourself back into tabletop position. From your tabletop position, we'll start doing a big, nice circle forward and back. So creating from your hips as we move in one direction and then switch side. Take maybe one more breath or two. And then tuck your toes under, prepare yourself for your downward facing dog. Send your hips up high, straighten out your legs if you can. If not, we keep a bend into the knees or lift up the heels. Take one deep breath here. Then we're going to find our twisted downward dog, by bringing our left hand towards the right ankle, thigh, or somewhere on the outside of that calf muscle. So find what works for you in your practice today. And we're finding that nice twist. Also to release a bit of tension through your back and find some presence and strength through your body. Return back into center. We switch side. Our right hand comes to the left ankle. Take a deep breath. Return back into center once again. And then we will step through with our right leg. So send it up, bring a bend and step through. From this position, we're staying into a twist. So in this runner's lunge, we'll keep the left hand grounded as our right one ascends up. Wow, look at that pink sky, you guys. What an evening. All right, slowly from here, we'll bring it into our Skandasana. So we will flip out to the length of our mat, still keeping the weight onto the right hip, and our left leg is extended long. Now, if our Skandasana is higher than this, we might be staying up here. That's totally fine. Keep your hands for a bit of balance if you need to. If we are a bit more seasoned yogi, we can keep our hands into prayer pose and send through, so creating space in the upper body as you gaze over that left shoulder. One more breath. Then send yourself up to a wide-legged forward fold as you lean yourself down. Release some pressure from your neck, maybe shake it out. And then we send our upper body all the way up. Facing towards the top of our mat once again, we're in this modified pyramid pose as we descend our hands down to the mat again. Take a deep breath here. Then bend into that right knee, step through to your downward facing dog, and we'll switch side. This time reach up your left leg high, then swing it through and plant your foot down. Staying in our runner's lunge quite low, we're gonna send it into our twist by reaching up the left hand this time. High up for that twist. Broaden your shoulders, reach up to the sky. Last breath. Then reach your hand down. We're gonna find that Skandasana. So we're flipping out towards the side and sinking into that hip. Find your position in your Skandasana, stay with your practice, and remind yourself that we're not here to compare, but we're here to be present with ourselves, with our body, and with our challenges. Last breath. Then return both hands back down, and we send it through. And come all the way to our wide-legged forward fold. Allow one deep breath to pass through your nose, in and out. Then we rise up. And we're going to face the top again of the mat and finding that modified pyramid pose. Lean down, bring your hands to your mat, frame that front leg. Last breath. Then a big bend into the left leg. We're in our runner's lunge. Step back to your downward facing dog. From this position, take your time to walk yourself to the top of your mat. And in this position, I will flip to the side. In this position, we'll take a time to grab hold of the elbows, shake your body from side to side, or sort of wave your body from side to side, releasing slightly from the outer hip, from your lower back, and your hamstrings and glutes. And then we'll come into some forward fold throws. So release your hands. Try to bring them down towards the floor. Big bend into the knees as you come to rise up to a stance. And from here, we're going to bring hands up with each inhale. And with each exhale, we're going to throw ourselves and swing the arms back. And we bring a bend into the knees, so securing there's no overstretching into the joints. So each inhale, we rise, and we exhale, throw. Go a few rounds in your own time. Two more. Last one. Come up standing tall, inhale. Now we'll add a little opening, reaching arms out to the side instead. So inhale, exhale, fold, inhale up and open. Inhale up, side, up and down. Up, side, up and down. Allow yourself to fall with your breath. Release all that stagnant energy in your body. Release maybe any anger or frustration you felt today, and allow yourself to sink into the experience of this movement. Last one. And we fall heavy, rise tall, and exhale, bring hands to heart center. All right, from this position, as we're standing on the top of our mat, lower yourself low, 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 and then come into a seat. From this position, we're going to allow ourselves into a forward fold to, again, release a bit further of perhaps emotions that we haven't allowed ourselves to feel today. So in a cross-legged position, or a butterfly if you want to make it a bit more spicy today, we lean forward. And we allow ourselves to just hang here in your own time. Maybe doing like me, letting out a big sigh from your mouth. Or perhaps continuing those breaths through your nose. Just acknowledge if your breath is shallow or deep at this point. No need to change it in any way, but just experiencing the breath fully with awareness. Then slowly arise into your seat. Now I will finish this practice here in a seat, but if you do want a little shavasana, I do actually advise you to do a shavasana after this nice class. To really just allow everything to sink into your body and to feel the presence of stillness as well. But we will finish our practice here together. Close down your eyes if you're in shavasana or in your seat, and allow yourself to focus on your breath. Soften your whole body at once, and maybe direct your focus to your heart, bringing some feelings of self-love and self-acceptance to the journey you've been through, but also the journey you have ahead of you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today on the mat for this flow. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel after your shavasana or right now after this little class ending. And maybe give the video a thumbs up as well. It will help me loads to bring out more content to you guys, and to also be able to do what I love, which is this, providing these contents to you guys. So that's about it. Thank you so much for tapping into this video. I'm forever grateful for you, and I hope you will have a wonderful rest of your evening, day or week, and I'll see you in the next video. Lots of love.